You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
Lauren, I just love how there are certain things that just scream Delmarva.
Right, like steamed crab, oyster sandwiches, assateague ponies.
That's right, and something that we got to experience up close and personal last weekend here in Salisbury.
Right, the 15th annual Salisbury boat docking competition.
It was challenging. We were here up here on the Wycomico River and didn't know what to expect, and all the courses are different, but you know, the captains that we brought up here are very talented with their boats. But we brought it, and the crowd loved it, and then it built from there every year. The purpose here is Chase Benton out of Deal Island, a young boy, got a young family, and he's a hard-working waterman, and just went through a serious situation up in Johns Hopkins, and we know he's going to be good. Our watermen all have faith in everything, and we have faith in prayer, but we also have faith in us that we can help the family get through their struggles, and that's what we're here to do today. The recipient we did this winter was Kenny Heath, right here behind us on the Thomas Jaden. Kenny had a bad motorcycle accident, him and his wife down in the Carolinas. Both of them lost a limb. And what a great pleasure it is to see Kenny here today and going to be competing and really going to be tough. He can't move around the boat like he could, but his spirits are great and he's going to be awesome.
It's 8 months ago, October 16th is when we had our accident. And last year in December they did a fundraiser here for us, and West gave the place for free and gave me a part of the proceeds from liquor sales and all, and I'll tell you, it was very much appreciated. Yeah, very much. Hard-headed and stubbornness, I guess. I mean, I love doing it, and I don't know, it was my goal to come back and do it another year. I didn't know it was going to be this year. I thought it would be next year, but I made a miraculous recovery, no setbacks.
I grew up watching it, and when I got old enough, I built a boat, and here I am. I built this boat, I got the hull, and when I got old enough, my father helped me put it together, and a couple of guys inspired me and helped me out along the way, and I got to where I am now. Kind of come up from, you know, my mother always would call me, you know, Mama's little outlaw, because I'd always be into stuff, like climbing up on the cabinets, getting into stuff, and that's how it came about. My mother actually thought of the name. This is my 11th year in Salisbury, but my whole life I've always gone to Rock Hall boat docking up in Kent County, and ever since I was a kid, my father took me there, and watching those guys, that's where it came from. It's all about speed and fun and adrenaline rush, and you know, I've always been into, you know, going fast and stuff like that, and being very competitive growing up, and that's where it all comes from. Well, you take off from the bulkhead over here, they blow a horn, and you come around Tiki Bar, and you turn and back in as fast as you possibly can, and whatever happens, happens.
It's a great thing for the community. That's one of the main things we try to tell people is that, you know, we're not just out here throwing lines, we're not just out here roping or, you know, racing to see who the best is. We always have a purpose in what we're doing. Fire departments, Hooper's Island and Deal Island, the boat docking just took place. You know, we're all raising money for different things. Deal Island gave a lot of money away to schools, and here tomorrow we'll be doing it for a special family out of Deal Island. And we try to do that everywhere we go, to make it a purpose to help the community. Not only helping economically, you know, with the restaurants and the gas and the fuel, but we also try to help people that are in need.
Now that's how you make a splash for the betterment of your community.
Yeah, and it was good to see our buddy Jimmy Charles out there rocking out at the dock bar.
It sure was a party out there.
Yeah, it certainly was. When we come back, we'll wrap up the show with your latest viewer photos. Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru, returns right after this.